2022 was a pretty rough year when it came to returns in the stock and the bond market. Most clients, most people were down somewhere in the vicinity of about 15%, no matter what they did, no matter how they were invested. So there are those who are thinking about retirement and are wondering, should I delay my retirement because of what's happened? But there's some things to think about here when you're delaying retirement. Number one is, remember that a 65-year-old person has a 58% chance of living to age 85. 65-year-old couple has a 50% chance that one will live to 92. So delaying retirement and allowing compounding, allowing more retirement contributions to go into your accounts and those types of things can make a rather significant difference. That additional compounding that I'm talking about, if you are earning an average of about 6%, you would have about 50% more money in just 5 short years by delaying retirement. 50% more. That's rather significant in only a 6% return assumption. Health insurance is another significant factor when you're looking about delaying retirement, because if you have an employer and they're paying that health insurance premium for you, that can be a $30,000 a year cost for you and your spouse or family. So the longer you can push that expense off toward Medicare age and after, many times the better. So again, delaying retirement pushes out the period at which, the point at which you need to start tapping investments. The other factor that not a lot of people talk about as it relates to retirement is, while working, you have a purpose. You're relevant in the world, so to speak. You're engaged in the world. You're productive. You've been doing these things for a long time. You're contributing to society. Now, that's not to say that you can't contribute to society once you've retired, but it may be in a little bit of a different form. So if you don't have a real good handle on engagement post-retirement, that's something you might want to think about getting right in the years leading up to retirement. Plus, I find for myself, for example, I think right now at the stage of my career that I've been at now for 25 or 30 years, I feel like I'm doing the best work that I've ever done. And I'm really happy doing it. I really like helping people plan and planning their investment portfolios and putting together comprehensive financial plans and seeing people through the various transitions of life. I just, in the relationships that we've developed over the years, I love it. So if you're happy, why stop? Why stop something that checks the boxes, that fulfills your needs? Now, I know I'm lucky. With my partner, we run our own business, so it's a little bit different than working for a corporation. But happiness and productivity and engagement and those kinds of things, I think, need to be focused on, perhaps even more so than the financial aspects. But delaying your retirement can be significant as it relates to the financial, as well as the emotional and the other side of retirement.